Use guys, use guys, use guys. Welcome back to the Raymundo Show. This is the show where we read your tarot. I gotta talk about this daily spread. I was just gonna do a short video, like a little 30-second daily spread or whatever. But I pulled a Pokemon card and then I pulled 6 cards for you. And I felt like I had to get on and talk about it. Where should I start, dude? Okay, so let's start with what we pulled the other day. We got Destiny and the High Priestess again. These cards are epic. Like Destiny, we know what that's about. That means that you gonna have a really badass destiny coming your way. It's written for you in your DNA. It's written in the stars for you. Like, and we established in one of my previous videos that destiny is that you're an artist, that you are a creator. You may not be like a visual artist. You may not be a painter or a singer or whatever, but literally, like, you came here to balance the scales. You came here to spread love and positivity. And in doing those things, in shutting down the darkness, in talking out about the broken system, in raising the vibration, you are inherently a creator here on this planet. This high priestess is your toolbox, right? The high priestess is how you are achieving this destiny, and she is the most intuitive card in the deck, like hands down. She is not the Hierophant, right? The Hierophant is like this more dogmatic, which is a word I like to use a lot, dogmatic, religious, by the book, fundamentalist kind of intuitive empath energy. But the high priestess here is more of a feeling and like vibes based, like figures things out based on personal experience, has a personal relationship with divine. The divine has like a one-on-one communication with God and the universe. So that's this energy that we're seeing. And the high priestess is telling me right now that you got to tap in harder than ever before. We're being just like bombarded with Saturn, Aries, Sun and Aries, Kazemi energy. Kazemi is when there's like a conjunct. I'm not an astrology professional. I'm not like a astrologer expert, but I do know that Saturn, big ass planet, right, with a lot of rings, a lot of mass, a lot of moons, a lot of energy. The sun, the biggest lens, the biggest gravitational lens, the biggest object in our solar system, in alignment, shooting energy right at Earth right now. And that's that energy that you are going to use to manifest with these powers that you have and this destiny that you have. We got some new cards. Speaking of astrology, the moon card came out today. The moon card is the secrets that are coming to the surface for you. There's been so much hidden from you, and I know that you've been feeling it. I know that you've been maybe a little bit exhausted from all of the energetic confusion that you've been going through lately. The moon is confirming that there is a lot of energetic mishmash of BS that's like out in the field, out in your field, and it's not you, it's coming from external forces. And the revelation that is about to occur in this full moon that's coming up with this astrological alignment energy that we are experiencing, all of those energetic frequencies that we are about to be experiencing here in this Aries season is going to reveal through spirit and through your communication with the divine and your ancestors and your angels, is going to blow your mind. It's going to blow your mind. It's coming soon. You know that things have been going awry. Things have been going maybe not the way that you wanted or planned, but that's going to, the reasons behind those energetic blocks and mishaps is going to be revealed to you very soon. The hand of fate is telling you that it is your right to know what is happening. It is your truth. that will be revealed to you. And you are like the character in the moon card, right? You are just pondering and waiting patiently. Maybe you're scrying in the sink while you wash dishes. That's an old divination technique that sometimes I just like find myself doing subconsciously when I'm washing dishes. So maybe that's you. Maybe you're scrying. You can also scry by just focusing intently on art, on images. Maybe you zone out while you're watching music videos or YouTube videos, or you are reading, but you're not consciously reading the story. Maybe you're like following with your eyes the words on the page, but you're actually thinking about something else. And then you have to like go back a page or two or a paragraph or two because you realize that you don't even know what you were actively reading, but you were subconsciously thinking about something else. That came up because you had some frequency that was covering up what was actually going on in your reality with energy that was popping into your third eye, that was being sent to you or that you were downloading while you were reading. So that's a form of scrying, I believe it is. I think that you can get energetic downloads whenever you are focusing intently on anything that is the present. Uh, I mean, that is not the present thing that you're doing. You are actively focusing your attention on something, but downloads and visions are actually coming to you at that time. Maybe this happens when you're in the shower. A lot of people sing in the shower. I sing in the shower. That's one way of getting energetic downloads through mindless and repetitive tasks, like what I'm talking about. So I think that through these daily routine tasks, you might find yourself floating into alternate states of consciousness while you're doing them and realizing that you're getting information and you're unpacking things that you subconsciously noticed, things that are being sent to you through divine communication. And that is going to unlock the secrets that you've been having questions about. And this figure could be seen as God, or it could be seen as a powerful force that is attempting to control your powerful psychic gifts. It could be a force that is seeking to control your destiny, but your awareness your awareness that these things could be happening to you energetically, that outside influences could be participating in your energetic field and your thoughts and your behaviors and actions and the behaviors of actions of those around you, especially those who are low vibrational. That awareness is going to help you block any of those energetic anomalies and attacks. I don't want to say attacks, but sometimes it is a malicious spell or malicious magic work that is being done on you with cruel intentions towards you and harmful intention. And I made a video today, a short video, about using your situational awareness, and that plays into these intuitive powers that you have as the High Priestess card. You need to be aware of the signs and synchronicities that are pointing you towards the answers that you're seeking. If you have questions about what's going on in your energy, then you can always come here to my channel, and you should always check in with the tarot and the astrology. It's like, I see it as like checking the weather. That's why I read cards for myself on a regular basis, and now that's why I'm sharing it with you. This one just fell on the floor. So I think what is happening is that you don't know that you're the King of Cups. And this is the card that made me the most excited when I pulled it. The King of Cups is one of my favorites. Like I said before, Cups is my favorite suit of the tarot. And I love this King of Cups. And I haven't pulled it in a YouTube reading before, so I'm going to show it to you up close. The energy was so murky for me earlier in the day, and I felt a little bit like I was being watched. I felt like I was going through some kind of energetic confusion. Sorry, my words today, I'm just a little excited, but part of that excitement was maybe anxiety, and I was feeling a little bit of that anxiety earlier. So when I pulled these cards and I wanted to do the spread for y'all, I didn't realize that I was going to get so many answers. And I'm sharing it with you because there's things that you don't know. And one of the things that you don't know is that there is powerful love that you're attracting right now. This could be you manifesting this powerful love, or it could be the love interest that is coming into your life. Both of you could represent this energy. Maybe you're both a more masculine energy. Maybe you're both very balanced energy. The King of Cups is a masculine character. However, cups essentially represents the womb of creation, right? So this character, the King of Cups, inherently has those feminine and nurturing qualities that other kings in the deck aren't going to have. You're not going to see the King of Wands as a nurturing, motherly, teacher, as much as you're going to see the King of Wands as more of a aggressive go-getter. So this Cups energy being the opposite of Wands energy, being the watery energy as opposed to Wands' fire, is naturally healing, naturally nurturing. And there's a squid and some fish and animals on here that are surrounding him, and he's nestled, or his throne, actually, I should say, is a giant clamshell. In my culture, where I'm from, where I was born, giant clams are extremely significant. They're signs of royalty. The shell, ivory in the shell, it's not actually ivory, but we call it hema. But the material that the shell is made from, I think it's calcium carbonate, like limestone. And the skeletons and the shells of these animals actually decay and settle on the ocean floor, and over time they are compressed into what we know today as limestone, and then they become exposed above the surface of the earth through erosion, blah blah blah. But anyway, the shell, calcium carbonate, is a symbol of royalty, the symbol of love. If you think about the painting, I'm not sure who painted it, Rembrandt, or I don't even know. But there's a painting that is called The Birth of Venus. And it's a Renaissance painting of the goddess Aphrodite, or the goddess Venus. It's actually represented in this painting more like the Greek goddess Aphrodite. But it's called The Birth of Venus, and she is birthed in a shell. So in a way, the shell also represents a womb of creation. It represents a nurturing energy, a protective energy, because the shell is the carapace for which the clam is enclosed in. It's its protective exoskeleton that protects the soft body inside. And I know that today's reading is getting very psychological, scientific, and all of those things, but just follow me. If you aren't following me, let me know in the comments if I need to slow it down. Let me know in the comments if I need to explain more things to you. I'm just really excited about this card. So we're seeing that the King of Wands is protected. We're seeing the King of Wands has a lot of abundance and connection to the natural world. The sea being a abundant harvesting like environment, a farm of sorts for some cultures. All of these animals may have been like eaten as seafood, so there's a lot of abundance here. His crown is made of fish, and I think that's one of the cutest parts of this card. And we also see the two of cups represented in this King of Cups card, and the Two of Cups is about a divine union. It's about finding your divine counterpart. I'm so excited for you guys because this is showing me that you've done a lot of healing, a lot of spiritual work, and emotional unpacking of all the trauma that you've been through, and you are ready to embrace a divine counterpart and a partner in your life. And that is so exciting. I think it's coming in for you soon. We just have to get through some some unveiling of some new information, and then I think that these aspects will fall into place for you in the future. We also see some really good omens here for you, some fiery omens, some fiery energy in this Aries season. Let's talk about the Page of Wands first. And we just discussed how the King of Wands is a fiery leader, aggressor, go-getter, powerhouse, juggernaut energy. He has a lot of willpower and manifestation power. We're seeing that the Page of Wands has some of these attributes. However, there's a little bit of a development that we're still going through as a page and not a king. There's a little bit of development that we are in the midst of that is going to lead us to our divine regal King of Wands energy. And right now, although there may be times when we see ourselves as King of Wands, right now we are asked to tune in to messages from this fiery energy in us and around us. Tune into what those intuitive messages are that are coming in right now, because there's a reminder here. And I think that there's something that you are putting off, there's something that you're procrastinating on, and God is reminding you that you need to get it done. It's going to help you advance all of your talents, all of your stability. It's going to help you advance in your manifestations right now. If you just go back, figure out what that thing is that you've been procrastinating on, maybe you forgot about it, I'm here to remind you. And then you're going to start seeing more confidence come naturally for you. You're going to be able to manifest easier once that is complete, once you apply for that thing, or once you appeal that court thing that came in, or you pay off that debt that you've been sitting on. I think that that is a key to not only psychologically releasing old weight and lifting yourself, out of some like murky or less optimal situation that you were in, that you're still kind of progressing out of. But I do believe that the confidence and the ability to see yourself in a more powerful way is going to fundamentally change your ability to manifest those aspirations that you're searching for, that you're moving towards, that you are seeking and you are visualizing for yourself. There is a lot of fiery energy right now, like I said, with the astrological conjunctions, the alignments that are happening in this Aries season and the full moon coming up. We are going to be magnifying that energy even further. And it's springtime right now. There's a lot of birds out, and this could be a reminder that birds are very intelligent and powerful and free and amazing creatures that also serve to bring us messages. They can travel far, they can carry energetic frequencies with them from different locations, and they have powerful eyesight, they have powerful muscle, energetic blood vessels and things in them. They're very powerful creatures. They descend from dinosaurs. If you think about dinosaurs were gigantic, and now all of that is condensed, all of that power and ferocity is condensed into these creatures as well, and that is why they are able to fly. You don't agree with my scientific explanation, my biological explanation, paleontological info, then fight me in the comments. I don't care. But it's right. It's true. Birds are dinosaurs. Birds are scary, but they're also messengers. And this phoenix is exemplifying and representing the newfound, representing the new you. It's the new you that is coming out of a unfortunate and painful situation. I know that all of you went through some misfortune last year, and really every single one of us has gone through some really tragic loss or painful experience since 2020. So this is the residual, um, the ending. It's the ending of that cycle. It's the reemergence of you as a powerful bird. And like I said about springtime, the springtime is all about renewal. It's every being on the planet during springtime in the northern hemisphere is just focusing all of their resources and energy on this energy of renewal. So you're not alone in being the phoenix right now, but you are definitely powerful, and you are coming into an era where you are going to soar like an eagle. You're going to just take off with all of this amazing energy. Yo, I'm so sorry. I know we were talking about the Four of Wands and this Phoenix energy and dinosaurs and stuff just a second ago, but my phone storage ran out and I had to delete some old videos off of my device and I had to start over again. So forgive me for jumping back in, but we had the Four of Wands out and we are just so excited for you. Like, I'm so excited for you to be soaring into this new destiny that you've got coming up. You're about to witness yourself take off with all this fiery energy. There's powerful manifestation energy. There's only a few things that are standing in your way. Some of them are going to be revealed to you soon. Some of them are things that you know that you have to take care of. Maybe you are starting this side hustle and you're really passionate about it, but you still got to go out and get some more tools for your toolbox to initiate this side hustle and really like get the ball rolling on these manifestations that you're trying to manifest. But the Page of Wands is hopeful. The Page of Wands is powerful. He's just here to send you that message that you need to go back and do those things right away, ASAP. It's almost Monday, and I'm probably going to be uploading this before midnight, hopefully. So let me wrap this reading up. We pulled a Pokemon card for you, and it's Sabrina's Drowsy. It's not just any Drowsy, it's Sabrina's Drowsy, and it's special because it has this psychic attack called Suggestion, or it's an ability really, but it allows you to confuse your opponent and make them miss a turn potentially. There's a chance that you are going to be protected and your opponents are going to be confused, man. They're just going to go buck wild, wondering why their magic and their spell work isn't working on you. And it's because you have powerful ascended masters like Sabrina psychically protecting you right now on the spiritual plane, maybe even in this real life plane. Your family, your familiars, your animal spirits, like these Pokemon, are protecting you, and they're enshrouding you in this energy that is going to scramble any negative spell work. But you got to be aware. You got to tap in and have situational awareness so that you can make sure that you are protecting yourself on all fronts. Yes, there's a chance that we're going to bounce those things back to return to sender, all of that negative BS, but there's still holes that you might be missing, and you have to be aware of all of the potential threats, energetic threats, and personal threats, and threats to your ability to manifest your dreams. This is about you. You don't need to be making it about anyone else right now, because when we are on the plane and they're doing the safety demo, they remind you to put on your oxygen mask in an emergency before you start helping others, before you start helping your children's and your dogs, putting on the oxygen mask on the grandmas. You got to put on your own first. So all of this is a reminder that your destiny comes first. Your destiny, your manifestations come first. You're going to be getting support here soon. Just hold on to your faith, hold on to your hope. The faith is really important right now because there's a lot of reasons why we might be feeling let down, but the universe has your back. You just have to believe in the divine having your back. If you don't, you're naked in the wilderness. If you have the universe on your side, if you pray and have gratitude and ask for blessings from your spirit team, it's going to happen. And I see it happening for you. I see you doing your spiritual hygiene. I see new information coming to light for you. And this new information and this new support is going to feel so good, and it's going to be so well deserved. Thank you so much for coming in and listening to this quick, maybe not so quick reading. Sorry, we got held up in the middle. I got really excited about all of these cards though, and I'm so happy to be here with you. Please like and subscribe if you liked this reading. Please check out my other readings and my other videos, and come back and hang out with me next time. See ya. Peace. Love you.